Ardar Switchheads, Kanan here, and thanks for joining me for my review of RITE. Platform like a pro, speed run like a legend, and avoid them spikes. Relax while I rage my way through this one for your entertainment. Engage. Story. I can imagine the devs pitch meeting for this game would have been epic. This game we've made, it's so good. I really don't think we could have added anything more to make it any better. Story? One cries from the background. Grown-ups don't need story, they need solid gameplay. What comes next? Tucking them in bed and kissing them goodnight? And thus, no real visible story, if you like. Controls! Okay, so basically the controls are as simple as they come, as you can see by the bits at the top. So you got your jump, and you can do things like wall, like slide and wall jump, things like that. If I can get here, we go up, or you can jump off like two at the same time, doing type thing. And yeah, it's pretty well. It's really a good thing that it is, because speedrunning these levels, especially the later levels, would have you in twists if there was more to actually control and all. So basically, yeah, that is it. A diving thing opens that up, and you go to the next level. So then you got all your little stats here, time run and things like that, and you know that's how you try and beat your own score. I'm really not good at these things. I'm not even going to pretend I am. And before we shifty on, just a quick reminder that if any of this is helpful in any shape, form or whatever to you, then feel free to subscribe to the channel for more weekly content, reviews and sales and the like. Gameplay. Gameplay here is rather simple, but as you progress becomes, well, rather difficult. And this is mainly down to the amount of items you're asked to avoid and jump around, and the way the actual game is structured as well. RITE is set out in levels, each with its own ways to kill the shit out of your character, or whilst also collecting coins and also, I want to say, a jewel. And this thing basically opens up the actual exit to the next level, which you have to then get to. A simple idea it is, but it is far from simple to actually play and to progress further in. It is, however, lucky the controls do seem tight and also rather simple, as I could see this game chewing a lot of gamers up and spitting them out. And if you get off by speed running your way through levels, then, well, this one's going to get you all warm and fuzzy. I can't really say that speed running through these levels in RITE was my forte. In fact, one might say it was not the right way for me to play. You get it? Right? Okay, moving on. Let's put it this way, between all the items and obstacles that are put there with the sole purpose of, well, ending your run. And let's not forget about collecting all those coins as well, so that you can be smug and say, hey, yeah, I completed the level, but I actually did it completist way. For me though, it was a teeny weeny bit all too much for me to actually collect everything. To be honest with you, a lot of the times I was skipping the coins and just basically trying to get past the level to see the next level. To which, it definitely can be fast paced, but it does give you time to think, which for me is a good thing. You know, you don't have to go charging through everything unless you're speedrunning it. You can take your time, stop at certain points and just think, well, if I go this way, and so on and so on. I'd also say it's rather short, around an hour or two, but it is cheap enough for what you get. And I'm thinking, if you suck like me, it's going to extend the game a lot more. And then speed running, and you know, that just adds the cherry on the tree, and collecting those coins as well, that is definitely going to, well, cause you more time. Visuals and sound. It's certainly one of them games that kind of looks the same, but with a few different colour palettes thrown in there. It won't wow, but for the price I was not expecting really anything AAA, graphically to come out of this game. Sound is about the same, it's not got an offensive soundtrack, and to be honest, it didn't really bother me too much, and I found I played with the sound level as it was. The Good, a speedrunner's wet dream. It is challenging, levels felt well thought out on a whole. Controls felt simple but good, a few different things to achieve in each level. The Bad. It's too hard at times. There is no way I am speedrunning most of these levels. You will need patience looping. The Score. Well, it's another that will appeal to some and not to others, dividing the community completely into two parts, I guess. Although saying that, I have to say I've had fun here and think it's priced well for actually what you get. I think I'm going to go for a 3+ out of 5, and definitely could be higher for some. Alternatively though, well, like and subscribe for more weekly reviews and sales videos. And that alternative, Charge Kid, is what I'm going to go for today, and it's a hard like trying to do a handstand while singing a song and clapping your hands hard. But I think after RITE you may want to check it out, because it's actually quite a decent game. Let us know your thoughts on RITE and your alternative down below in the comments. Come join us in the Switchheads community Discord to further the conversation, and thank you very much for joining me. Because life is better when we switch together.